What's going on, everybody? Jarrett with Jarrett Rushing Fishing back again with a new video. And y'all, this is the wrap up of the 2024 season. What you're about to see is 2 days of practice at Lake Dardanelle for the State Bass Nation Championship back in late October. Now, I want you to know that on day one, I forgot my camera. Kind of by choice, you know. I've been filming a lot, and there's just sometimes that you like to leave a camera behind, and I did that on day one. But I do have a little bit of cell phone footage and a couple of pictures that we're going to post before the breakaway to day two of practice. Now, this is kind of an all-inclusive video. The 2 days of tournament will be coming up directly after this. I should be releasing those, one of them early next week and maybe one of them late next week. That way we can get a reveal out at the end of the year of who our sponsors will be and what trails I plan to fish for 2025. But I appreciate all of you following along this year. It's been a really up and down year, but you know, it's been fun. We've had a lot of fun, done a lot of good things, and again, I just really appreciate all of y'all. If you're not already a subscriber, welcome to the channel, and make sure you hit that sub button. There will be another prompt at the very end of this video to do so, but I promise you, if you like general South United States fishing now, you will really enjoy this channel, especially this coming year. We're going to be visiting a lot of out of states, and by out of state I mean Arkansas. So out of Arkansas. So got kind of tangled up on my words there, but we're going to go out of Arkansas. How's that? We're going to be fishing Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Tennessee. So we're going to get a lot of stuff, and we've actually got a surprise lake that we're going to be fishing too. I'm really excited about, but again, that's coming at a later date. It is coming on the next video to kind of sum up the year. But again, if you're new to this channel, click that sub button. Enjoy this content. Hope this teaches people what not to do on Lake Dardanelle, because you'll find out it wasn't the best of practices. So y'all stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? Jarrett with Jarrett Rushing Fishing back again. I left my GoPro at the house, so I figured I'd do this. We might film a few highlights on the phone today just to show y'all what we did, but we are at Dardanelle getting ready for the Arkansas State Bass Nation Championship, a 2-day event up here, and this is my final tournament of the season. Y'all, these last 3 weeks have been rough, 3 or 4 weeks really. Had a really terrible tournament at Grand Lake, had some issues up there that were not necessarily fishing related. They kind of put me in a bad mood. And then went to Anvil Jaw Championship at Greer's, missed a couple of fish there that were key on day one. And then day two, I just wasn't into it. I ended up leaving and going to watch my son play baseball. And then Wright Patman, you know, those of y'all that have followed saw what happened at Wright Patman. Now we're not going to go into that and discuss it anymore. I think I beat that dead horse already. But anyhow, we're going to be on Dardanelle today. We got 2 days of practice and then 2 days of tournament. And again, then the season's over with. We got some boat issues we got to get fixed over the off season. We got to regroup, kind of bounce back from this terrible ending. You know, hopefully this tournament here kind of puts me back on the right track. I really hope it does. But we really got to kind of bounce back from that terrible ending that we had. So I'm about to crank it up. I got some stuff that was dropped to me by some people up here. Huge thank you to Jordan Haas. He helped me out a little bit, and Derek Dixon's helped me out a little bit. This is all before the cutoff date, so I don't want anybody to give me crap whenever they see this video. But I'm gonna go out here and fish some of their stuff today, and then fish mine tomorrow, and try to put together a pattern in 2 days. So y'all follow along. We would get back with the one, so this is what I got on here now. Difficult. Oh, there he is. There's a 2.5 pounder on a chatterbait. How pretty that fish is. Spotted up. Nice. So what you saw there was one good fish catch on day one. I actually had 3 keeper bass total all day long, probably about 7.5 pounds. The one that you saw was about 2.5, 2 3/4 pounder, really good solid fish. Caught another one just directly after that was almost 3, and then one that was right at 14 inches. So for a full day of practice, I'm talking from daylight until about 3:30, 4 o'clock, somewhere in there, I had 3 keeper bites. Now, day 2, let's see if I do any better. Oh, good morning, everybody. So we are here at Lake Dardanelle, and not necessarily Lake Dardanelle. I'm in Cabin Creek. Y'all know where I like to fish. We are practicing for the Arkansas State Bass Nation Championship to be held on this body of water here in the next 2 days. To be flat out honest, I'm excited about this tournament. I've got a lot of time on this body of water, but not a lot this time of year. So fish are getting into their fall transition pattern, which makes it a little bit more difficult to catch them. But hey, you know what? We're gonna put our head down and fish. This last tournament of the season. After this, I get to sit on a deer stand for a little while. I get to hang out with the family. I get to enjoy the holiday season and kind of regroup. These last about 4 tournaments have been 3 tournaments, 4 tournaments, whatever it is, have been pretty rough on me, emotionally and physically. Just absolutely torn a lot of soul out of me, to be honest. I don't know when that video will come out. I don't know if I'm gonna release it early or late or whatever, but that Wright Patman tournament, I'm still just kind of baffled with it. But neither here nor there. We're on Dardanelle now. Got to shake it off, move on to the next one. Y'all follow along. Let's see if we can get some bites. Oh, this is day 2 of practice. Yesterday I came out on the water for a little bit. Check out these videos real quick. So as you can see, there was a pretty decent little practice. I found a little something down the lower end, but I really want to find something up here. Maybe hurry up and come up here, get 5 for, 9, 10, 11, 12 pounds, and then go down there and head hunt a while. So, let's put in a full day of practice and see what we can't get done. All right, so to put it in perspective, for 2 days I've gotten bit on pads and grass, so that's kind of what I'm focusing on. I think he's 13 and a half. I really do. I don't think he's a 14 fish. I mean, he is 14 on the dot. Wow. I mean, now he hit good. He hit like they're supposed to. But I say, as hard as that sucker hit, it was either a great big bass or a drum. Wow. He knocked the fire out of it. I don't know how he didn't get it, but he knocked the ever-living hell out of it. Ooh. I don't know if that was a bite or not, but if it was a good one. I don't know what else that could have been. That wasn't a rock. All right, everybody. So we're about done with all of our memory on this card. Another practice day in the books. It's about the same as yesterday. I think yesterday I had 6 bites. Today I had, I know 5, maybe 6. So we're averaging about 2 keeper bites a day right now. It's not good, but I mean, it's gonna be tough for everybody, I do believe. So we're just gonna put our head down, weld that bladed jig and the spinner bait in our hands, and get after them. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button. This is the end of the year, so new content will be coming next year. It's probably gonna look a little different. Might be some chesty stuff on the back of the boat. You never know. So we'll see what happens. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like always, y'all keep chunking.